Hey all, hope you all are doing good. So today we are going to do the day 21 time for some ELForensics. ELForensics or ELForensics. ELF for okay. So after this we have three more labs and we are done with the streak. And finally for the 25th day we are going to have a summarized content of what is the objective, what is the tool we use, and how we achieve the objective. So that kind of summarization we are going to have. Followed by that we are going to have a playlist on CVE and networking. So that networking will consist of like from the bottom of the IP address to the networking models and various such other concepts. So this will be used even for cyber security, for gate examinations, and many such things. Okay, so let's wait for that and get back to our today's thing, which is okay. So let's see if we have an objective statement anywhere. So in the previous lab, as we have seen how PowerShell works and what are the sum of the commands, we are going to go to a bit next level, and we are going to continue with the PowerShell, and we are going to achieve some objective today with the help of PowerShell, and going to understand some stuffs about the hash. Okay, okay. So time for some ELForensics, and as we know that it is going to take some time for the deployment, so let's do that first itself, and let's get started. One of the little helpers logged into the workstation only to realize that the database connector file has been replaced and he can find the naughty list anymore because it was deleted for by us only. Yeah, but now it seems it is not at all present, or the database connector file is not there. Furthermore, upon executing the database connector file, a taunting message was displayed hitting that the file was moved to another location. Mike Eager has been notified and he will put the pieces together to find the database connector file. Watch Darkstar's video on solving the task here. Hope we don't reach to that point, but yeah, definitely even after successfully solving, we should go and watch out the videos so that we can see how we solved and how others are solving, just to see the methodology of reaching. But anyway, we have instructions, so we are good. Find where the database connector file is hidden using forensic like investigative techniques, and then yeah, so you can use attack box and Remminia to connect to the remote machine. So for this lab I am connected via OpenVPN, and we are going to use Remminia for the remote desktop protocol. So as we have seen in the previous video, by default in Kali Linux I am not getting it, so simply sudo apt-get install Remminia, that's it. Okay, make sure the remote machine is deployed. Yeah, it is deploying. In 10 seconds we are going to get the IP address. So moving on, username and password we are given, so we'll have the connection done successfully. Accept the certificate. Yeah, okay, so let's do that first and then we can continue, or else let's give it a read once. Okay, we will continue our journey with PowerShell. A file hash, or simply hash, is a mathematical algorithm that analyzes the data of the file and outputs a value, which is its hash. File hashes lets us know whether a file is legitimate or not based on its verified file hash. If the file has been replaced or altered, the file hash will be different, hence showing that it has been altered. With PowerShell, we can obtain the hash by using getFileHash. By comparing the verified file hash to the above commandlet output, you will know whether it has been altered or not. Okay. Another tool you can use to inspect within a binary file .exe file is strings.exe. String scans the file you pass to it. Okay, for strings of different length of 3 or more characters, you can use string tools, not spring, my bad, string tool to scan mysterious executables. Okay, so it's just simply going to gets us all the data, just like we have done for the .NET application. There we use a different tool. Here we are going to use the strings.exe to simply like get the data out of the .exe, especially .exe. Alternate, it's the output. You should notice a command related to ADS. You know this by the end of PowerShell command -stream. Alternate data stream is a file attribute specific to Windows NTFS, new technology file system. Every file will have at least one data stream, that is $data, and ADS will allow files to contain more than one stream of data. Natively, Windows Explorer doesn't display ADS to the user. Okay, there are third party, and we can go with the PowerShell as well. Malware writers have used ADS to hide data to an endpoint, but not all its uses are malicious. When you download a file from the internet and endpoint, there are identifiers written to ADS to identify that it was downloaded from the internet. So basically it's kind of identifier, it's kind of triggering, it's kind of having a streams which will help us to execute different endpoints. So ADS is like of that sort. Okay, now the command to view ADS is get item, and we can, like, when we are using strings.exe, it is going to give us metadata, and this stream is also nothing but a metadata only, so we should also get this as a part of strings. But okay, as of this point, if you are not able to understand, no issues, we are going to use it, like understand everything practically, then we can correlate. So okay, let's put it till here, and then let's continue the lab, and then we can get back to the description. So for now, what I need to do is I simply need to connect to this via RDP. So we have this IP address. Let's open our Remminia, and there we go. So it's now click on cancel, and our IP address is 10.10.253.172. That's it, go for it. Connecting, yes, I accept the certificate. Now username, yes, let's scroll to top, and username is little helper. Okay, hold on, yeah, LITT, not capital, ITTLEHELPR, and then we have I love snow 5 NOW with an exclamation. Okay, and there we go. So we'll wait for it to complete, and now let's check the task that we are given. So first I need to read the contents of the text file within the documents folder. Okay, and what is the file hash of db.exe? Okay, let's stick to that. So there we go. If I maximize it, and let's say I want to, like, resolution should be changed accordingly, so I'll go to file explorer. This is okay, yeah, we are good here. Now we'll go to documents, and we have something called some text document. So if we read the content of this, okay, it's open below. I see there's a file name called db.exe and md5 hash. So in the description it is given db, but here it is given deebee. Okay, so let's open command prompt, and or else we can directly over PowerShell, not an issue. So there we open PowerShell, and to get the hash of db.exe, what we are given is, let's see the command once again. Get file hash, algorithm is md file, and the file name. Where is our Windows? Yes, there it is. So it's kind of slow, it's stuck. Okay, if we see ps here, it means PowerShell. Okay, now let's do get file hash, and then algorithm is md5, and our file name is, what was our file name? Just click on tab. I clicked, it is taking some time. No, this is not the one. Okay, one second, hold on. md5, this is not the one, this is the one. So we try to get the hash. Yes, we got it. So this is the md5 hash. Let's simply do Control Shift C and get back to our lab, and let's scroll down. So read the contents of the text file. Yes, we did. What is the file hash of this db.exe? Control V. Oh man, this is not working. Can't I copy this? Enter and paste. Yes, submit. Oh, wrong answer. Read the content, and what is the file hash for db.exe? That is, do I have any space? No. What is the file hash of the mysterious executable within the documents folder? Oh, okay. My bad. So this mysterious executable was DEEBEE. So I think that is mysterious, and DB is a literal file. So where is the hash of this? So that's where I think it's in the notepad. So let's open this, and where is our, yeah, there we go. So for file name, this is the hash, but we don't have an actual file here. Maybe it has been replaced or something, or that is the actual DB connector file which is replaced, and one of the little helper found it. So let's go back, and this is the hash of the db.exe, which was simply there, kept on the db. db.exe. So based on hash, we are able to say that db.exe is altered and now its hash has become this. So definitely the file has been replaced. Now where is the original file? Let's hold on for that. Using strings, find the hidden flag in the executable. Using strings. Okay, so what is the string thing that we have seen? It's a ctools string.exe except tula. I think this is a word of some kind of language. Okay, so basically we are going to use this and except tula. So I don't need this for now, and let's say c and then tools and then what was that, strings and then hyphen except tula and then our file name, which is db.exe. Now we are going to get its complete, no, except tula spelling is wrong. Let's see, except eula, kind of amla. Okay, eula. So we are going to get the oh okay, there's too much of data. Let's scroll. Let me maximize this. Yeah, oh man, I should have increased the font in the first place. Let me see how to increase. Edit, no I can't. Properties, number of options, font, the medium. I hope now it will be visible. My bad, I should have done that in the first place. Okay, let me zoom in a bit more. Not zoom in, yeah, properties, and make it 28. I hope now this will be visible. Yes, I hope now it is visible. So there is too much content here. Now if we go line by line, maybe we'll find it. Okay, it's too much. Let's just clear this. So for every command in Linux, there is an alternate alias command in the okay, there is an alternate command in the PowerShell. Okay, so let's just execute that one. And here, like we have seen in general, that the tryHackMe flag start with thm. So let's just do that. Find a string and it's like thm. I don't know, single quotes are open. Oh okay, there we go. So this is based on the enumeration that tryHackMe flag starts with the thm. Okay, this is the flag that we found within the executable because of the PowerShell command, which is get strings. And then what is the flag that is displayed when you run the database connector file? Okay, so this is where a small twist is there. Now we don't know where is the database connector file, right? So what we need to do is it is hidden at some ADS endpoint, right? So we need to find that ADS first and then we have to execute that endpoint. So there we go. First we have to if we see here, the command to view the ADS using PowerShell is this, get item. So let's clear this. So first we are going to find, okay, even in this I think it should be there. So find str, and what we need to find is find a stream. Okay, there we go. So we can see stream is hide db. Okay, so basically we are getting everything within the executable, but let's follow the lab and let's see what new command are we going to learn today. So let me just get back to this, get item, path, and then stream. So let me pause for a minute here. So let's continue with this. We now know that what is our ADS, stream is. So if we go back to our system, where is it? Yeah, it's in the last. Little helper, I love snow, and there we go. Yes, now we know, but here we simply used the grep or find string, but we want, if we want to get the actual metadata, then the command is given to us. Let's say get item and the path file.exe stream star. So let's do that. Get item, the path is let's say this current one only, and now finally we want it's I think option stream. So let's yeah, option stream, and we want all the streams. So we're simply saying the star. So let's say option stream and let's say star. So now here again we can see that hide db. So we already got this, but this is the literal direct command. So hide db is what we need to execute. Now if we check out that if you want to execute the specific stream, we have another command called wmic process called create resolve path. So let's simply copy this and come back to our prompt, and let's execute this. Let's do control C V. No, it's not working. Now let's try to, yeah, right click did work. So what was our this stream name? I think hd name. No, return value string. What happened? A drive with the name file.exe. Right, we have to change the name of the file as well. So first let's try to execute this once again, and it was hide db. Okay, now we want to execute this. It's a hide db, and then instead of file.exe we have to write db.exe, because in that executable the actual executable was hidden under this stream, or I can say this endpoint of ADS. So let me select. I don't know why it is not responding. Yeah, so let's say dot slash dee bee db.exe, and let's do, yes, it is executing, and we'll wait for some time. Okay, so by the time it okay, it connected. Okay, let me open that once again. Okay, it's trying to accessing the best festival company database, SSO. If you don't know what is SSO, it's a single sign on something. Okay, so it's basically something to do with the Active Directory. It's like use the same credentials for the different applications in an environment. So the same credentials will be there throughout the different applications, and the credentials will be changing as per the environment. Okay, so I think we need not to select an option, because we are good that the connection is formed and we have what is required, that is the flag. So let's simply do enter and get back to our tryHackMe. So if I scroll down, I can see what is the flag that is displayed when you run the connector. So submit it. Yep, that was all. So here what we learned actually. So the main point that we learned today is about ADS. Okay, now after this lab we have got a foundation on ADS, so it's up to us whether we want to explore or we want to dig deep dive in it, or when we are trying to find the vulnerabilities and all. If we come across this ADS, definitely there is something suspicious, and for a single file there can be multiple executives or exes, or I can say the executions are possible. So that's something which is see, that's what in the description it is mentioned. So if there is a malware writer, okay, he or she will not simply say, okay, this is the file, this is no, they will hide it all under the ADS streams. And this is not only for attacking purpose, even for the security purpose these kind of things are used. So that's what the more we dig inside the PowerShell, the more these kind of commands we are coming across. So in the previous lab and this lab, I think we covered 2 labs on PowerShell. I don't know what's the next, but hope you like the explanation, and please do mention in the comment section if you have anything with respect to the explanation, or any suggestions, or any to-dos, or any good labs, or anything that you want to mention. Just mention in the comment section. We'll definitely try to follow that, and even the visitors who are new, they will also try to follow the same. So that's all for today, and if you like, share this with the people who are learning and who are in the naive phase like us, and practice as much as possible. And in the viewers, I see like 90, it was 89% previously, now it is 95% who are the actual viewers who are not subscribed. So do subscribe. It's just like I need to reach 1000, then we can have a separate rooms created for the more, I can say, things which we cannot just reveal publicly. So to dig more deeply, which we cannot, so we can have those rooms allocated. So that's the whole intention. So as of now we are 300 behind to reach or to become eligible to create that room. So that's all for today. I'll not extend this much, and So anything else that you have tried out with PowerShell, and what is it that is present in PowerShell and not in the other terminals? So such unique features or any lazy mistakes which took your complete day on the PowerShell, to mention such kind of scenarios as well. So that's all about time for some ELForensics. Hope you practice as much as possible and do mention this kind of tricks and tips. Thank you.